I'm going to share all of me with you now. My name is Jenny Morris. I'm an author, I'm a radio presenter, I do television, and boy can I cook.
Hello, welcome to the Cook's Playground with Jenny Morris and myself, Guy McDonald. Lovely to see you again. Well, I mean, we can't physically see you, but you can see us, which means we can kind of see you.
You're so dry, you know that.
Really?
Yes, darling.
But you like it, don't you?
I do.
And this looks suspiciously like a
Pavlova.
Pavlova.
Yes, it's a lovely stone fruit pavlova. It's a summer fruit. Pavlova, you've got lovely berries and cherries and plums and nectarines and peaches. And I think, yeah.
At the base of a pavlova is meringue, obviously.
Meringue, and
then you build up from there.
You build up from there.
Can I tell you a quick story about pavlova?
If you want to.
I used to work for a coffee shop. I was a waiter, and I only worked there because the girl that I fancied was the manager. And then when she left, I became the manager because I was the only one working there. But the point I want to make is that the kitchen used to recycle the pavlova.
How?
They would scrape off the cream, put yogurt on, and add fresh strawberries and send it out and be like, there, tell. And I was horrified.
Well, I would horrified.
Horrified.
Too. Anyway, well, we're not recycling, but we are using lovely thick Greek yogurt. So I've made a pavlova base for you. I've actually made the meringue mixture already.
So yogurt's not an unfamiliar thing to actually have on pavlova.
I love it because it takes away that sweet,
brilliant.
Sweetie.
So they were onto something, even though they were a little dodgy.
All right,
Okay.
so look what I got. I've made
Large cup of tea.
that's your big cup of tea. I've just made,
Look at that silky velvet.
isn't it beautiful? I just want this is for about 6 people.
And that is meringue.
Yes, meringue, and I'm literally going to just do that. I want it to be nice and
fat.
This is a disc. That one I've made all fluffy and puffy.
Okay. Right, so we've put the meringue mix in the oven, but of course, because it's a cooking show, we don't have to wait for it because we've got the pre-prepared.
Yes! Just look at this. Looks like a crater.
It does. It looks like the surface of the moon.
Yes.
So this is 100% full
cream, Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
Use fresh cream if you want to as well, okay? So I'm going to do that.
Okay. The difference between using this and fresh cream?
Well, I like the acidity that it adds.
Got you.
You know, I like fresh cream, don't get me wrong, but for me this has much more flavour and much more character. Okay, so we have these base of our meringue. We've got the lovely Greek yogurt. Now what I've done is I've just taken these gorgeous dessert peaches and I've cooked them in honey and butter. They are absolutely yummy.
And I notice also, is that peaches or is that nectarine?
No, that's a plum. We're
plum.
going to use fresh nectarine on here.
All right.
So you can use fresh fruit. I just love what the honey does, and it just brings it all to life so beautifully. And the plum gives it a little bit of acidity.
Got you.
Which is delicious. So you can pop a couple of strawberries all over.
Thank you.
Yes, but
Just
and I'm going to put these beautiful cherries.
press mine a bit solidly in. I heard
did?
the meringue crack. Don't think that's part of the vibe.
It's not the vibe, doll.
Okay.
My beautiful cherries.
Very festive as well. I love that.
It's
It looks
cherry
very
berry.
crushed mushroom.
Berry cherry. Can't resist.
One or two in the middle here. Those are your, what type of cherry?
This is just the sweet cherry. You
Sweet cherry.
get different types of cherry.
Yes.
You get that lovely sour cherry. I've made some cherry brandy.
What's the other one? Marrakesh?
A maraschino.
Maraschino.
Marrakesh Express.
This strawberry's far too big to go on there, so I'll just get rid of it.
Just pop it in your mouth. Okay, so I'm going to pop some more cherries, and I think that we're done.
Funny, that one's also far too big to go on.
And I want a little bit of nectarine, so I'm going to go to the fruit bowl. So I like the element of freshness, so I'm going to use these beautiful nectarines. They just scream summer to me. Just taste that. Isn't that divine?
like a mango.
Mm.
But less PT to get to it.
Oh no, this is easy. You don't have to spit any hairs out.
Yeah.
Although mangoes are hairless these days.
Are they?
A lot of them are,
They're
yeah.
obviously going to the spa.
You'll get us killed.
Cheeky. Quite fancy me a hairless.
There's some lovely stone fruities there. Does that look gorgeous?
I feel like you're not done yet though.
Why?
Because there's flowers, I see blossoms.
No, we're not going to blossom.
Oh, you're not
it.
going to put the blossoms on?
Nah.
There we go, I knew there was something left.
So here we go. That's it.
Oh,
Beautiful.
that's now
That's icing sugar.
icing sugar, not caster sugar.
And you know what I do like? It's just a drizzle of honey. I really do like that.
I quite enjoy rolls in bed with honey.
Really?
Yes.
Look at
very
that.
nice, especially on a Sunday morning.
And we're done. I think you should all go out there and have yourself a wonderful festive season.
Have a most fantastic
Yes.
festive.
And don't overeat.
Yes, and don't drink and drive.
Yes.
And make all the recipes that you've seen on the Cook's Playground over the last
100 years.
years.
Happy everything.
Blessed time to you and yours. Right. Okay, you go, then I'll go.
We have made a wonderful stone fruit pavlova, a lovely summer fruit pavlova on the Cook's Playground, and our guy is tucking in. Leave me a cherry.
I love the texture of the meringue.
Yeah, it's chewy.
It's chewy. It's not overly light and airy. It's got a lovely texture, velvety, beautiful flavour. And then, as you say, the fruit, the acidity in the fruit just kind of balances out the sweetness of the meringue, which is lovely. Well done. I think you can make that again.
Can I?
Yes, definitely. Well done.
Well done to you, and Merry Christmas, or Merry everything, I don't know.
Mary had a little lamb as well.
Absolutely.